Hey everyone, it's Sophie Wilder, and today we're diving into the future of food, specifically, the rise of sustainable meat substitutes. From plant-based proteins to lab-grown innovations, we'll explore how they're revolutionizing our plates and the planet. Our appetite for meat is undeniable. We've built entire cuisines and cultural traditions around it. But our growing demand for animal products comes at a steep price. Industrial animal agriculture, the system designed to feed our meat cravings, is a major contributor to climate change, deforestation, and water pollution. The way we produce meat is simply unsustainable. Yet giving up meat altogether feels like a sacrifice for many. This is where the exciting field of sustainable meat substitutes enters the picture. Plant-based meats and lab-grown meats offer a way to enjoy the flavors and textures we love without the environmental baggage. These alternatives are rapidly gaining traction, appealing to environmentally conscious consumers and meat eaters alike. This isn't just a fad, it's a fundamental shift in how we think about meat and its place in a sustainable future. As we grapple with the environmental impact of our food choices, sustainable meat substitutes offer a beacon of hope, promising a future where we can enjoy delicious protein without compromising the health of our planet. The future of food is here, and it's both delicious and sustainable. Plant-based meat has come a long way from the bland veggie burgers of yesteryear. Companies like Beyond Meat and Impossible Foods have captivated consumers with their remarkably meat-like patties, sausages, and crumbles. These culinary innovations are crafted from a surprisingly short list of plant-based ingredients. Pea protein, derived from yellow peas, provides the protein punch. Coconut oil and sunflower oil mimic the juiciness and fat content of animal meat. Beet juice lends a convincingly meaty color and contributes to the bleeding effect of some plant-based burgers. Natural flavors and seasonings round out the sensory experience. The environmental benefits of plant-based meat are significant. Producing plant-based meat requires far less land, water, and energy compared to raising livestock. These products also generate significantly fewer greenhouse gas emissions, making them a climate-friendly alternative to conventional meat. Plant-based meats offer a way to enjoy familiar flavors while lightening our environmental footprint. Lab-grown meat, also known as cultured meat, is rapidly becoming a reality. It involves growing animal cells in a lab, eliminating the need to raise and slaughter animals. The process starts with a small sample of cells from an animal. These cells are placed in a nutrient-rich solution to multiply and differentiate. Over time, they grow into muscle tissue, forming lab-grown meat. This method requires no antibiotics and reduces contamination risks. Lab-grown meat promises to reduce the environmental impact of protein consumption. It could use significantly less land, water, and energy, and it has the potential to dramatically reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Lab-grown meat could transform our food system for a sustainable future. The environmental impact of our food choices, particularly our consumption of meat, is undeniable. Traditional animal agriculture is a resource-intensive process that takes a heavy toll on our planet. Let's examine the data to understand why sustainable meat alternatives are crucial for a more environmentally sound food system. According to the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, livestock production is responsible for 14.5% of all human-caused greenhouse gas emissions. This is a significant contributor to climate change, with livestock emitting more greenhouse gases than all the world's transportation systems combined. Furthermore, raising livestock requires vast amounts of land, water, and energy. Producing just 1 pound of beef requires approximately 1,800 gallons of water, while producing the same amount of plant-based meat requires significantly less. The environmental benefits of sustainable meat alternatives, both plant-based and lab-grown, are clear. These alternatives offer a way to enjoy meat while minimizing our impact on the planet. Section 5. Beyond Beef. The expanding world of sustainable protein. The world of sustainable protein extends far beyond plant-based burgers and lab-grown steaks. Innovation in this field is booming, with companies developing a wide range of plant-based and cultivated alternatives to traditional animal products. Plant-based seafood, for example, is making waves. Companies are using ingredients like algae, seaweed, and legumes to create convincing replicas of tuna, shrimp, and even scallops. These alternatives offer a sustainable and ethical way to enjoy the flavors of the ocean without contributing to overfishing or harming marine ecosystems. Cultivated seafood, grown from fish cells in a lab, is also gaining traction. This technology has the potential to provide a consistent and sustainable supply of seafood without the environmental challenges associated with traditional fishing practices. From plant-based chicken nuggets to cultivated salmon fillets, the future of sustainable protein is diverse, delicious, and poised to revolutionize the way we eat. Section 6. The future of food. Innovation and choice on our plates. The future of food is bright, driven by innovation and a growing awareness of the interconnectedness of our food choices and the health of our planet. Sustainable meat alternatives are at the forefront of this culinary revolution, offering a glimpse into a future where delicious and ethical food choices go hand in hand. Imagine a world where plant-based and cultivated meats are readily available, affordable, and virtually indistinguishable from their animal-derived counterparts. This future is within reach, thanks to the ingenuity of scientists, entrepreneurs, and chefs who are pushing the boundaries of food technology and culinary creativity. This future is not about deprivation. It's about abundance. It's about expanding our culinary horizons, embracing new flavors and textures, and making conscious choices that benefit both our health and the well-being of our planet. Section 7. Overcoming obstacles. Taste, cost, and consumer perception. While the future of sustainable meat is promising, there are still hurdles to overcome. Taste and texture remain paramount. While plant-based and lab-grown meats have made significant strides in replicating the sensory experience of conventional meat, some consumers still perceive a difference. Continued research and development are crucial to closing this gap and creating products that are indistinguishable from animal-derived meat in terms of taste, texture, and aroma. Cost is another barrier. Currently, sustainable meat alternatives tend to be more expensive than their conventional counterparts. However, as production scales up and technologies advance, the cost of these alternatives is expected to decrease, making them more accessible to a wider range of consumers. Consumer perception also plays a role. Some consumers may be hesitant to embrace plant-based or lab-grown meats due to unfamiliarity, skepticism, or concerns about taste and safety. Choosing sustainability, one bite at a time. The shift towards a sustainable food system requires collective effort. As consumers, we can drive change through our food choices, incorporate more plant-based meals and try new protein sources, reduce meat consumption and explore plant-based alternatives. You might be surprised by how delicious they can be. Every choice we make is a vote for the food system we want. Section 9. Embracing a delicious and sustainable future. The future of food is not about deprivation. It's about embracing delicious, nutritious, and sustainable options that nourish both our bodies and our planet. Plant-based and lab-grown meats represent a culinary revolution, offering a glimpse into a future where we can enjoy the foods we love without compromising the health of our planet. As we navigate the challenges of climate change and resource scarcity, it's essential to embrace innovation and explore new ways of producing and consuming food. Sustainable meat alternatives are not a threat to our culinary traditions. They are an evolution, an opportunity to expand our palates, reduce our environmental footprint, and create a more just and sustainable food system for generations to come. Let's embrace the future of food with open minds, adventurous palates, and a shared commitment to creating a more delicious and sustainable world for all. Sustainable meat alternatives are the future of food, and they're here to help the planet. Which one are you most excited to try? Comment below. Subscribe Green Globe Travel for more sustainable food content.